to Tropical Prepper. Today we have another video, a very important video. Today we'll be going over PPE gear, personal protective equipment. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go into detail into some of the equipment that me and my family use during these terrible times. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is some of our personal protective equipment in which we use. Some we have not used. We have it there just in case any family members might need. First, we're gonna go through our disposable equipment, and then we'll go to our more long-term equipment. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The first one you see here is our 3M N95 mask with it has a valve on it. Just whenever you exhale, it just helps you exhale and doesn't allow your face to get all fogged up with your glasses. Your humidity inside of your mask tends to be a lot less. But also, a disadvantage to this is if you are sick, you will be able to contaminate others. So there's different ways for you to try to filter this. Some people tend to put a tissue above that valve, or also they tend to put a disposable medical mask above this mask, so they double up. Okay. This is also from Home Depot. This is the N95. These are very hard to come by now, both of these, ever since the pandemic started. Thankfully, we are preppers, so we tend to be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. So we had all this equipment already put away before the shortage. Right now, you can see people price gouging on this equipment online on eBay for very high prices. These masks, they're disposable. They're meant to be used once and thrown away. What we do is we rotate it in this household. Keep in mind, I'm no medical expert, so everything I tell you in this video is just my opinion. I'm gonna show you how we do the rotation system. All right. This is our rotation system. We don't use the same mask in a 14-day period. So we place them on little thumbtacks on the wall. So we currently starting this side, and then we keep putting them in each one, and then we go back and we start from the beginning. This is a way of us trying to make sure that the virus that is on the mask is dead, or it's down to such a level that it can no longer infect you. Supposedly, the virus could live from anywhere from 3 to 7 days. So we give it an extra 7 days to make sure. Some people have been using isopropyl alcohol to disinfect these, but that disintegrates the quality and the protection level of these masks quite considerably when using that method of disinfecting the mask. Other people use UV light, which some medical experts recommend, but it also limits the durability of it. So we found that rotating the mask, letting the mask sit until the virus dies, is a more efficient way of making sure the mask is no longer infected or to a level that could infect us. Keep in mind, this is only my opinion and the way we do it in my household. And so far, we've been okay. When wearing the 3M mask with the valve, we put this above it. This is not N95, but a lot of people are using this throughout the pandemic. But we just use it to cover the valve. So we have the N95 protection, and we place this on top of it just to protect others from getting sick as well. It's not just preventing us from getting sick, but preventing others that might be more susceptible to getting very ill, and probably fatally ill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is another 95. This is the P95. What they mean by P95, that 95% of the particulates will not go through the filter. This is another one in which they're very hard to find as well. We have yet to use this one because we're using the rotation system, and we use other masks, and which you'll see at the end of the video, more often than any other, due to the fact that we do have someone in our household that was sick at a young age with cancer. So we must avoid getting that person sick. So this is a very good mask. Have yet to use. It has a cool flow valve, and it's also made by 3M. This is a half face shield mask, a half face mask. We do suggest wearing goggles, at least in our situation. Protecting the eyes is very important to us because a lot of people don't realize the eyes do have a mucus level in which could enter your body as well as your nose and through your lungs. So your eyes should be protected. A lot of people have been getting infected and they say, well, I've been doing everything. They say putting a mask, social distancing, but a lot of people fail to realize they're not protecting their eyes. And we believe that's one of the main reasons a lot of people that have been protecting themselves and social distancing has been getting infected for lack of eye protection. So we should just, our opinion is for you to wear eye protection, especially if you have somebody that could be susceptible to getting very sick, probably fatally ill. On to the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our P100s. Our P100s are slightly more efficient at catching particulate matter. This one says P100, so you would assume it'd be 100%. Well, it's not. It's actually 99.9995% because there's nothing 100% guaranteed in life. So this is a little more the route that you want to be at this level. We would prefer wearing P100s over P95s any day. These, you might be able to find these still on eBay, but the price might be slightly higher. And when they do come back in the markets, I suggest for you to get these because they're reusable. You could get the replaceable filters as well, so you could cycle them. And they're a little more comfortable, my personal opinion. A little cooler looking as well. These are the 3M. On to the next. This is our GVS particulate filtration mask. Super comfortable. It is P100 filters. There's some replaceable filters there as well. And the children tend to love this one the most. They feel most comfortable with it. But it's only a half, so you will always have to wear your eye protection. And face shields, I don't believe, is very efficient due to the lack of a seal around your ocular system. So you want that to be very protected. You want a very good seal around it. That's why Some medical use ski goggles, use swimming goggles, to get that complete seal around your eye system. Okay, but this is another type of mask in which it's been working very well. The GVS. Alright. Now we're going to go on to the one that we use most in our household. Alright, the one that we use most in our household is our M40 mask, our M42s. These masks are military gas masks. They are still currently being used by our U.S. military. These are a more efficient way if you have any susceptible family members in your household, and a more user-friendly, comfortable, and very cool looking option of protecting yourself of any viruses using specific filters. We have our mirror safety filter, which is a very good filter, especially this is especially made like for viruses. Very, very good. This is the other filters that come with the gas mask. This is more for chemical, biological mask filters. So let me open the gas mask so you can see them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we use in our household very often. Instead of that green filter, we use the mirror safety filter. This, I believe, is a much better mask for anybody who wants to get that complete protection and keep your family safe in a reusable package. I believe you can still get these on eBay. I haven't checked in a while, but we've had these for a few years already. We got them at a very good price. This first mask over here, I got it pretty much for free at a pawn shop. I had made a couple of purchases, and I seen this mask on the shelf, and I asked them. They were like, well, you can take it if you want. So, but I already had a good relationship with that pawn shop, so that's why I was able to acquire this for free. But prior to this whole pandemic, these were very easily accessible to everybody, including civilians. This is our microphones, our voice emitters that allow us to be heard clearly, even though these masks do have a voice box, as you can see. And this is our more, these green cans that you see here are the ones that are issued to the military. And that's what in those packages right there. They're expired, but they are sealed. So as long as they're sealed, usually they tend to be good past the expiration date. It starts becoming an issue once they're opened this way due to the carbon inside the filter. It tends to get to the point that it is not filtering some certain chemicals, but the virus filter is still good indefinitely until the glue throughout time might break off. So it's very good for you to keep these in a low humidity place away from sunlight, So I keep these vacuum sealed. These are already open, so I really tend to just leave them out. We don't use the green ones. We just put them on there just for, so you can see what's supposed to look like. The ones that we do, the filters we do use is these P3s for our current situation we're going through. God forbid something worse happens in our country, these are the filters we'll be using. This is our CBRN filters, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear filters. This is what you want on your mask if we get attacked or any natural disasters that might lead to nuclear fallout. So I suggest these have a 20-year shelf life according to Mirror Safety. These also have a 20-year shelf life. So they last quite a reasonable long time, and if you take very good care of it, I believe it can last a lot longer than that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our PPE equipment. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be coming up with some more videos shortly. May God bless you and God bless America.